Nostalgia is the biggest scam known to mankind. We tend to look so fondly of the past, and we use the past to trash on the future or the present. Nowadays, older games are seen as the best thing to ever be created on mankind, whilst the newer, more presented games are considered trash. I mean, some toxic friendship groups that I know are standing on the platform of we've been friends since primary school. All of this is because of nostalgia. Nostalgia is a feeling that makes you think back in a certain time. Back to childhood, back to teenage years, back to maybe your prime years. And it's a feeling that makes you think fond of those memories. One good thing about nostalgia, I would say, is that you really start to realize how you took back then for granted. Hopping on Fortnite with the boys when you were 12 years old in, COVID lockdown, playing a game back in its prime. In my opinion, people gas up some of these moments then to what they actually were. People shit on the new FIFA game, on the newest FIFA games that have come out, and they idolize and platform the games back in the day like FIFA 17, 15, 14, 13 and so on. The amount of times I've heard the last great FIFA game, this is because people value nostalgia over the actual genuine facts. As a kid, COVID lockdown was probably one of the greatest things to ever be created. Gaming with your friends, you were all inside. And I mean, there were some good times in COVID lockdown, depending on which side of the scale that you were. Nostalgia makes these types of moments seem like they were completely perfect. They were the complete top experience, even though there was a lot of downsides to what was happening back then. I went back and played the old FIFAs back in the day, just to experience the last great FIFA one more time. And I found out that outside of Ultimate Team, that FIFA 17, FIFA 16, they were all pretty boring. If you didn't have 50 million coins to spend on Ultimate Team and you really just wanted to play career mode, it was pretty boring and it got pretty tedious. The same thing over and over again. This game's quality of stuff to do and stuff like that was a bit watered down. I'd say it was the best game ever because it was back in the day. That's what nostalgia does to your mind. It makes you gas up things to be great when they weren't really that great. Because over time, people like to look back at the fun memories and they put some of the experiences on a big pedestal, even though the actual contents of it was not that good. If you think when OG Fortnite came back, everyone hopped on. I had guys saying, if OG Fortnite was every single day, I play the game for the whole day. OG Fortnite was actually, and they never changed the game, they just kept it to the same it was in season 1. Game would get boring and people would complain about how there's no updates. People slam on the Fortnite nowadays and compare it to the Fortnite back in season 1 because they remember it to be as great, but it actually wasn't that good. It wasn't as good as people gas it up to be. But nostalgia makes people gas it up like it was the best thing ever. Even though back then in season 1 OG Fortnite, the game was quite limited in what you could do and quite limited on how you could play the game. Another thing that nostalgia plays a part in is friendship groups. Do you know the amount of friendship groups in secondary school that I used to see? And when I would ask them, why are you staying in this toxic friendship group that you're complaining to me about every single day? They tell me, but we've been friends since primary school. We've been friends since we were 7, our mums were friends. That is the element of nostalgia playing into a whole friendship group. I mean, the whole reason why that friendship group is all together is because of nostalgia. They all secretly don't like each other, but they're staying together for the sake of we've been friends since primary school. We need to carry on this long friendship group. And what people fail to realize is that people change over time and you're not always gonna like the same person you used to like back in the day. People get older, they go through puberty, they change. Their interests change, stuff like that change. Because in my opinion, nostalgia makes people fall in love with the memories associated with something. Memories associated with friends, the memories associated with games. And it blinds the people to actually see that these people that they're hanging out with, these games that they claimed were amazing, they weren't so great at all. But it's the memories and the nostalgia that the people they made with those things. Do not let nostalgia keep you in a friendship group that you don't like. Don't let the essence of nostalgia make you pick a way that's wrong. Whether people like it or not, time flies by. We're not always going to stay children in primary school forever. And we have to grow up and we have to look forward and keep moving forward, with or without people.